I'm about to play some Segi Saturn. I have to play as her. She's everything. Look, I'm just a sucker for blue. I'm a red who likes blue. I don't know how to set up combos, so I'm one of those insufferable people who's just like, if I see a match, I take it. I'll take anything. I'm playing like a bot on easy mode. I'm gonna rage quit this too. God damn it. Much better at this puzzle game. That's literally for babies and children. Are you getting the Hero pre-Switch game? I don't know. Switch games are kind of complicated with me now because, I did a silly thing. So I was doing some, digital spring cleaning a couple months ago. I went through my password manager, deleted a bunch of accounts that I wasn't gonna use again, or I thought I wasn't gonna use again. So, I look at my Nintendo account, and I think, I use this for my 3DS and my Wii U. I am never going to use those again. And then I deleted my Nintendo account, without realizing that was the same account that I had attached to my Switch, and all of the downloaded Switch games that I had. I can no longer play Animal Crossing. I can no longer play Pokemon Shield. I can no longer play Sonic Mania or Final Fantasy VII on my Switch. Because I did a stupid thing. Anyway, back to baby games. And not being upset. I have this weird thing going on where, like, I know I should eat something, but I don't feel hungry. And I feel like if I do eat, it's gonna make me feel bad. It's a weird predicament that I keep finding myself in these past couple days. It's probably because I just fucked up my intestinal lining that might have something to do with it. Why can't our bodies just work? Why do we have to be so fucked up? Because we're old, yeah. Ugh. Is 26 the new middle-aged? It kind of feels like it. Or have you seen Chikai Kuji? Oh no, you're right. Yeah. I still think it's so funny that Chikai looks like that. I don't even want to know the status of Chikai's intestinal lining. It censored me for saying I had a 3DO! Maybe it thought you were a bot. It was like, surely nobody owned a 3DO. I guess I used a no-no word. Yeah, YouTube is kind of like pussy shit. I just don't want to stream on Twitch. Every platform is being hostile towards its users right now, but Twitch, like, especially so. Are there any platforms that aren't hostile? No. That's the thing. You just have to decide on how much shit you want and from where. Like, at the very least, with YouTube, I'm not inundating my friends with fucking ads. Sure you are, just Retro Nick ads. Or Toyota Corolla ads! See, the difference between the ads that I show here and the ads on Twitch are that I choose to watch them together with my audience. I can't believe there's still people in, like, our year of 2023 who are still amazed by the fact that predictive, like, advertising exists. Oh my god, I was just talking about this thing and then Instagram advertised it to me. That's so insane. How did they do that? It records you without you knowing it. Like, they just straight up do that. I remember when personalized tracked internet ads were considered new and intrusive. Yeah, they're still intrusive, but people are like, what a marvel of advertising. Thanks, Zuck. I hope he and Elon Musk bite each other's dicks off in the ring. You guys ever had that friend who'd mess up your art? I don't think I had anyone that was, like, deliberately being a cunt with it. Physically or deliberately, but they would, like, ask me, like, stupid shit like, where's the body? People need to realize they're not being comedians when they do that. They're being stupid dickheads. YouTube censored this, but I knew a guy in middle school who was the king of wear her clothes! He'd scream out in disgust if I drew any character with boobs. Any character ever. Let me guess, he was a Southern Baptist. Yep, there was an Utena game! On the Sega Saturn! Yes, Comic Sans!
あんまり強くなかったけどね。
いいんだよ。俺は強くなっても
すっごい美形。あの子の
I don't know about hot. More like hot mess. Good job, Gecko.
なんだお前は。
I am D's nuts. Attempting dragon again. Yeah, you can attempt to drag D's nuts. Uh-oh. Oh, the chairman.
僕が理事長の大鳥明夫です。東京の代理ですが。ひな鳥は生まれずに死んでいく。
Attention parents and grandparents of young children. Gerber Life is accepting applications for their affordable grow-up plan. The grow-up plan.
女子が腰に手を当てて威張るな。猿も天井の真似をするな。
僕の勝手だろ? Well, aren't we Miss Self-Sufficient USA?
Commercial time. I love that little claymation figure of Sonic. He's so scrungly. This is a Sonic the Hedgehog ice cream commercial from Australia. They put him in the electric chair! What the fuck? I love that it also advertises the penis music. Hold on. I remember when this game got leaked, one of the first things we ever saw from it was that one frame where Sonic does the goofy grab face. That face, it's this face, it's this. I guess they, like, changed it because of that. I guess history repeated itself when, you know.
Take the kids to McDonald's.
This shit's so dangerous. It makes me want McDonald's, but I know that the last time I ate it, it destroyed my intestinal lining. So let's not. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Shredding Sonic the Hedgehog? No! Why? That's a perfectly good game! Why would you put it in the contraption? Knuckles! No! Oh, they're making it slow for him. He's going in Jesus pose. They're reversing it so you can see the plush gore. RIP your YouTube Brex from now on, by the way. Actually, this app isn't algorithm based, so my history doesn't even matter. Oh my god! Alright, I think I'm gonna leave things off there. I'm gonna go try to eat something. Hopefully stop myself from ordering McDonald's or something.